What's up, everybody? Today we're diving into something that every Canon shooter probably wonders at some point. Can I use my trusty EF glass on an RF body? And will it work like a charm or blow up in my hands? Well, no explosions, at least not yet. Canon came out with the RF mount back in 2018, and a lot of people were skeptical about making the switch to the new mount after investing thousands into the EF mount. And for those of you that have just recently hopped on the RF train or are at least thinking about it, you've asked the question, I have all this amazing EF glass sitting here. Can I use it on the RF? Well, the short answer is yes, but there's a bit more to it. Meet the adapter. This little beauty is what's going to bridge the gap between your EF lenses and the RF body. It's like a universal translator for cameras. Canon made sure that you need this thing if you want to keep using your EF lenses. It's like they just couldn't let us have it easy, right? Canon, you love your loyalists, don't you? Now I've made a video or two about these little things, and I still find myself answering the same questions about them. So let's talk about what actually happens when you slap that old trusty EF glass onto a new RF body. And yes, I'll cover the good, the bad, and the ugly of it all. All right, first off, the good. The nice thing here is that your EF lenses work. They actually work. There's no weird software glitch, no demonic possession of your lens where it starts doing its own thing. The autofocus, it acts exactly how it was intended. There's no slowing of the autofocus, no hesitation, no degradation of image quality, nothing. You get 100% full functionality. The EF lenses and RF bodies act as old friends and they get along like a dream. As far as the bad, I'm gonna throw some things out there that I've seen other creators and other photographers say. However, I pretty much disagree, but we'll get to that. So the general complaint that I've seen and heard when it comes to using EF lenses on RF bodies, again, comes around to the adapter. Other creators say that the adapter is an inconvenience because it's something else that they have to carry in their bag, adding to the already inconvenient setup of lugging batteries, extra filters, and other accessories. And now there's this adapter chilling in there, just waiting to get lost or misplaced. Then there's the fact that the adapter adds length to the lens, as well as a bit extra weight. So I'll give you my take on this. It's as easy as this. For those of us that only have EF lenses when buying an RF body, why not just leave the damn adapter on the camera? That's what I do. The only time I take off the adapter is when I put on my speed booster for my R7 when making videos for YouTube. Otherwise, they live on my cameras. I have two of them. I have the Viltrox adapter and this Comlight adapter. They both work great and there literally is zero difference between them. And as far as adding weight and length, I mean, these adapters weigh very little. I'm not sure the actual weight, but I can't feel any difference in weight with or without one. Then there's the length. Honestly, this isn't enough of a difference to spend time talking about. So if I can't find anything bad, what about the ugly? Well, again, I don't find this to be the ugly, but to me, the only real downside to using EF glass on an RF camera is RF lenses were designed with mirrorless Canon bodies in mind. The lenses themselves have been upgraded for faster autofocus, sharper images, and overall better quality. The real downside here is the price of RF glass, but from what I know, it's worth it. So here's the bottom line. Using EF lenses on RF bodies, totally doable, and it'll save you a ton of money, especially if you're sitting on some solid EF glass. You'll get that classic Canon color science, and if you're using quality lenses, the image quality is still top notch. And it's a solid compromise if you're transitioning from EF to RF without wanting to sell your kidneys for new lenses. So yeah, if you've been wondering about EF glass on the RF mount, there it is. This is all based on my personal experience. Now, I continue to use EF glass on both my mirrorless cameras because, I'm very satisfied with what I get and I don't have to reinvest in lenses. But what do I know? You tell me. Are you using the adapter or sticking with full RF? Hit me up in the comments and let's dive a bit further into this. Make sure to like the video, subscribe if you're new, and click the bell to see future videos. Also visit my website jeff-gresham.com to pick up my brand new Lightroom presets pack featuring 13 presets that I designed for all my projects from motorsports to portraits. And it's only $10. And until next time, get out and shoot, no matter what mount you use. And I'll catch you in the next video. Later.